Good morning and welcome to America's Home Cooking. Today I have another son who's going to be helping me cook, and I'm going to be showing him how to make this dish. We are making stuffed, it's supposed to be stuffed veal, but we're changing it to stuffed chicken breast, and it's going to be stuffed with spinach and mushrooms. Alright, so let me get started. You need a pound of spinach, and we have to clean it and devein it. They're gonna have to see it because you're gonna be right there. I don't need this. Would you put this in the trash, please? Okay. For those of you that do not know how to, this is a spinach leaf, all right? That's the front and the back. You fold the back, you grab the stem, and you pull it. You have to take this off because it makes the spinach tough and harder to cut. That's how you clean spinach. Then you just rinse it. Now we're going to be doing this, and it's going to take us a bit of time, so I'm going to give you a break from me and my accidents. Okay, we got a saucepan. Rinse your spinach. We've already deveined all of it. You're going to need a half a cup of water, cold water in the pot, and salt to taste. Now, I would think, let's see, well, I don't know how much salt you want to put in it, so that would throw me off there. So salt to taste. We're going to bring that to a boil and cook it. That's my oil. Okay. Let's get this drained completely. We're draining the spinach right now. So how much salt? What, you want to put a half a teaspoon of salt in it? A fourth of a teaspoon? You'll need measuring spoons. So which one would you like to put in it? Remember, we got a pound of spinach. So what would you think? I want to hear it before you put it in, just in case you overdo it.
I'm going to do a fourth.
Okay.
Because that's going to reduce. So
that's right, you're correct. Okay, you're going to put all this spinach on, put the lid on, and then we're going to sit there and you're going to put a flame on and we're going to cook it. We have a lot of stuff here, so we're a bit on the crowded side. Let's put that there. Now what they want you to do is place over a low heat and cook this until the spinach is wilted and tender for about 5 minutes. So it's going to be a low flame. Wrong one. That's a high heat. You gotta turn it down real low. You turned it off. Gas is leaking. Okay, let me show you what they would consider a low flame.
that's a low flame, Mommy.
Yep, that's it. You got it. All right, we're gonna let that cook till it's wilted, and so you have to wait for that. So while that's going on, we're going to drain that when it's done and press out the excess water with the back of a spoon to let cool. All right. But while that's going, we need a large frying pan out, and I'll get you the cutting board. You're going to be cutting. How did you want this onion cut? 2 onions chopped, all right. We need 2 onions. We're going to work with 1 right now. That's the roots, okay? This is where it comes up. I'm going to show you how you cut them and get them all the same size. You can peel that. I'm just going to do 1/2 and the rest is for you. You can answer me, it's okay. All right. We're not going to cut through the whole thing here, okay? Watch. And I'll explain why, and you can see it. See why? Now this is the part I don't want you to cut yourself, all right? You're going to come, you want to stand over here so you can see this? You're going to support it here, and you're going to cut. But you don't cut all the way through. You go about to here. Make another line. Make sure you don't cut your fingers. And another one. Now watch what happens. What'd you notice?
They were all even.
Okay? You got an onion and a half. Well, just do a half. We'll do the other onion later because they want us to put the other one in at a different time. All right?
Okay.
Your onion?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I always use some salt to see how it's great. Get your thumb off. You need better support. You can cut yourself. Go here. These 2 fingers here, and then you wrap these here. Because what could happen is this could slip like this or this, and you can cut yourself. We don't want you to cut yourself, okay? You have more support with that knife, and the whole thing is to have that support. So you control the knife. If you don't control the knife, it won't work. You see?
Mm-hmm.
That's why I have lots of band-aids. Add the mushrooms. All right. Brushed, cleaned, and chopped. Okay, I'm going to wash the mushrooms. You need 1/2 pound of mushrooms washed and chopped. And put them to the side till we're ready for them. I'll wash them for you, but you'll be chopping them. Isn't that neat? Have you finished it?
Yep.
All right. Put it in a bowl. Get a bowl and put those onions in there. You're going to have to cut the bottoms off of these 2 mushrooms, and then you're going to chop them. Okay? You can put those on the table. Put those onions aside for now until we get all prepping done. That is what we're doing right now. Would you believe he is so quiet? All right, when I say cut the bottoms off, not the stem, I want you to cut the bottom off like that on all these when I get to them, and you're going to chop them all. I am not scrubbing mushrooms today. Okay, and when you're done chopping the mushrooms, you can put them back in this bowl.
Doesn't matter how long it's chopping.
Nope, you just take the bottom off and you chop. They say chop it. You read the instructions right there.
Okay.
It just says chop them.
Mommy, I have a knife in my hand.
Now it reads right here, add the mushrooms. And they said fresh white mushrooms, brushed, cleaned, and chopped. So you're gonna just chop them up. And remember, they're gonna be a stuffing, so you don't want them in really big pieces because we have to get them in there. Did you forget this?
Yes.
Okay. You just told your brother about it.
No, I know why I did. I didn't hear it, that's why I didn't do it.
See, they're watching you, so it shows people what you're doing. They know what we're doing. The flame was a little too low. I'm turning the flame up some to get them wilted. Okay. You're almost done doing the stuffing. How's that? You need a half a pound of mushrooms chopped. Would you like an easier way? Just asking.
Okay.
Okay. Now you're going to need to find that. It's not going to take 2 hours. It's not the way we're doing it. check on that spinach for you. Okay? Okay. You're going to take the spinach now and you're going to drain it. Be careful you do not burn yourself doing this. Can I have that spoon over there? Thank you. All right, what you do after you drain the spinach, they want you to take the back of the spoon and press it and get as much liquid as you can out of it. And then you're going to put the spinach to the side to cool. Okay, let me get a bowl and put this in. It's sharp, please be careful. Just leave it on the cutting board at this point, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right, you're gonna need to light that. Yes. You're gonna need this frying pan, and you need 2 tablespoons of butter. You know how to read these?
I think I do. I don't
These
know
are your tablespoon. Oh, you don't. I'll cut it.
No, I have to show me.
This is how you count. 1,
One,
2,
two.
3, 4,
I thought
5,
so.
6, 7, 8. There's 8. Please be careful. Put it on. You should have your glasses on so you can read this recipe and stuff and understand terminologies. All right, you need 2 tablespoons of butter over medium heat. Do not put it on high. You want it on medium heat. Let me see. Medium.
Okay.
And we have to melt that, and then what you're going to do is, you know, the onion you just worked on.
Yep.
Melt the butter with it. All right, we need olive oil. You need 1 tablespoon of olive oil added to the butter. Put it there for you right there. So it's 1 tablespoon of olive oil with 2 tablespoons of butter. You're going to melt that butter, and then we're going to add the onion. This is what they want you to do. I'll read it to you. You're going to add half the onions. That's 1 whole onion because we're using 2. And you're going to cook it, stirring occasionally until tender. It's going to take about 5 minutes. All right. Then after that, you're going to add the mushrooms and cook, stirring frequently until the mushrooms are tender and the liquid has evaporated, which is approximately 10 minutes. Okay, so they're going to watch you do this. Just let it melt. It's fine. I'm going to bring this over. It's a bit crowded, so if you get knocked around, don't be upset about it. Well, look who's knocking everything over on me. Keep on checking the flame on this one. That should be fine. Now you want to know the pan's hot enough? Feel there. Okay. Put them all in. You can use your hand. Believe you me, you cannot use utensils. You have to get your hands into it. Stir them around, let them cook. Now you will know when they hit that point. You see how they're white now? They will be translucent. And what you're doing is sauteing them right now. Now if you can do all of that, you got to get these mushrooms out of here. So you can start some parts that are going to need to be done right away. You're going to have to get the carrot peeler, and you're going to have to peel the carrot and chop it. You're also going to have to get a celery rib. I have them over here, Danielle. They're over here on the counter. I already have them out for you. Carrot, chop it. Take the celery rib and chop it. And that's going to be a base that we're going to need, okay? And the onion, I really want you to do this onion. And you're going to have to chop another onion up. These 3 vegetables we're going to need to put a bed in. Okay, we have 2 things going here. He is peeling a carrot right now. He's going to be chopping it. He's going to have a celery rib that he's got to chop, and he's got to chop another whole onion, and this is going to be put on the side as well. You're on a limit because they're going to have to get in here, so you're going to have to move quickly without cutting yourself.
Why do you want the carrot?
They want it chopped. I'll show you how to do it. You want the peelings off this board because they will make the carrot bitter. Okay. Watch.
Okay, I got you now.
Then when you do that, you hold the knife like this with your finger up and you go like this and chop.
Okay.
I didn't mean to throw that this way, okay? See, you actually got about 5 minutes. And then you have to stop that, and then you're putting mushrooms in here. You see how they're turning translucent?
Yes.
Okay, that's what you want. So what I'm going to have to do, I'm going to use some dishes. of fluid, but we're going to wait and let the fluid evaporate, okay? Stir it around so they mingle flavors. Use that bowl for the carrots and onion and celery. Okay, use the same bowl here. Now that's going to take 10 minutes before you have to put the vegetables in it. You start mixing it up. You have 10 minutes left to get the rest done.
This one side?
This is the stock. One of them is called the rib.
One rib, okay. Oops. Doesn't matter how this gets cut either?
They want it chopped.
Okay.
Just clean the bottom and the top. Start getting really into it. I'm trying to get you some room and clearing out stuff. This is full. Just trying to pull it up for you. That's why I brought it over here so you can take the stuff and knock it in here. Are they dry?
Not quite. They need a little bit more. I'd say
Okay.
less than a minute.
Okay, that's how much time is
Actually, they're done. Because there's no liquid here. There's
Okay.
none here.
All right, let me get the spinach going.
I see very, very
Chop
little.
the onion. You're gonna have to chop this. You have to stop. You gotta get this going. Squeeze all the water you can out of your spinach. If you have to use a towel, whatever it takes. God darn, this is fast. They said it's gonna cool. Hold on a minute. I need a towel.
Let me help you.
Yeah, they want it all squeezed out. And throw it in there.
Throw it in with the mushrooms.
Yes, they want it right into the mushrooms right now, and I'll, okay, let's go into doing that. Salt and pepper. Is there salt and pepper? You just saying salt and pepper. Okay.
There's still very little fluid in here.
Okay, throw it, oh, you gotta chop it. I'm gonna be doing, you have to add salt and pepper to this, and the spinach squeezed and done.
Oh. Okay, it's gonna fall. It's gonna fall, Mama. It's gonna fall. The camera's gonna fall. There, yeah, it's gonna fall. Yeah, it's gonna fall.
What'd you do?
It keeps falling over. It happens.
You're moving this over.
Okay, let me get this in here. Excuse me a second.
Okay. We're gonna, salt has to be added to it too. Add salt and pepper to taste. Danielle, if you get the iodized salt and add about half a teaspoon. This is gonna be going into 6 chicken breasts. So it's gonna, let's stir it around. Turn it off, and that's it for the stove.
Wait, hold on for a second. Let's have this in.
I have to get rid of off the bar. All right, I'm gonna bring the phone back around. Here you go. Whee! Oh my goodness. Okay, we're back here again. When you do that, we're gonna have to make it fast. We'll get probably 9 by 13, I think would be the right size for this. There's the breadcrumbs. Did you cut yourself?
Almost. Almost.
Yeah, we have enough for this. It's always important that you have a clean work area. That's what I'm doing right now. All right, you're going to need a mat to put that frying pan on, and you're going to put a half a cup of breadcrumbs, plain breadcrumbs into it, okay?
And it's not being stirred.
You're going to stir it around. It's already been stirred. You're going to bring it over here. You're working it over here now. And you stir the breadcrumbs around. Let me see what you're going to do next to this. Okay, now you're going to let that cool a bit, and you are going to, you need a half a cup of grated cheese, but that's got to cool first, so let's see, put it on the back burner. That might be a safe place where you grate your cheese. Fix it out. Okay. Put it back over there. No, I want the rind, so don't take the rind. You're going to grate her. Leave this part here, but you can grate her all of this, because I want to save this to make some
How
soups.
do you want me to? This way?
Yes, that way. You need a half a cup. Be careful, you will grate her your nipples. If that's not enough, I have another stick. Okay, let me get a knife and get this open for you. And what kind of cheese are we using? Parmigiano and Regano. That's the cheese they want, and they want a half a cup. Here. Right here, you're going to need more than that. Do you have? Let's see. That might do it. Now you have to put the cheese aside because that has to cool a bit. It's really going to have to cool a bit. We're going to get the chicken breast as soon as I
You want to
clear.
put it in the refrigerator?
No, just put it somewhere on the side. For now, that cheese has to be put up. You'll see a Ziploc bag in the drawer. If you please put it there. And we'll get this cleared up and get ready for the chicken breast. We've got everything just about done. So that's a half a cup for that grated. All right, we're going to need a 9 by 13 down. You can put it on the table. 9 by 13 is up there. No, oh shoot, that's not a 9 by 13. Oh, no, could I get 6 in there? Would 6 chicken breasts fit in there?
Okay.
1, 2, 3, no, that's only going to fit 4. 9 by 13 is down there on the top shelf towards the back right. You'll have to pull stuff out to get it. You have to get a pan out, hold on. Okay, I have 6 chicken breasts. And the butcher split them for me open so I can stuff them. Feel that slime on them?
Mm-hmm.
I better get some of
these are all split open?
They're all split
One
open.
of them is torn.
Who cut them for me? They serve at a restaurant. Send this one this way. Let me get more paper. Okay. You're not done yet, honey? 2, 4, 5, 6. Okay. What do we use? I think toothpicks. Maybe we could roll them and see how it goes. You have to rinse that out with that dishcloth and then dry it with it. We're going to put them back in there while I dry these. We're drying the chicken right now. The reason we dry them is to make sure when we add the salt and pepper to them, they will fit and stick instead of running off. Okay, now we're ready to deal with this. We'll be stuffing them in a bit. We need to grease the pan. The lard is in the bottom refrigerator. You can we'll use the lard. Just put some in your hand and grease the sides and the bottom. And we'll bring the pan over here and we'll start getting it together. You don't need a lot, believe me, a little goes a long way when it comes to lard. Okay? It's just a thin coat we put on. You have excess part in the sink.
No, I don't have really access to this. No, I don't think so.
Okay, now what they want us to do.
Hold on.
Alright, we need the cheese now. Oh, this isn't gonna work. We've got to get this over here.
Okay.
Cheese has got to go in that breadcrumb mixture and you're gonna mix it up thoroughly. It should be cool by now on the bottom, is it? Here, put it on the note here. Mix it up. Need some twine. They want us to tie this up. I'd rather use toothpicks.
Why don't you use toothpicks instead?
Well, they said to use twine.
Remember, we're not doing veal, we're doing chicken.
We know.
We just
I just
switched the
don't know what
recipe,
is-
that's all.
Okay. Now what we're going to have to do, we got the inside of the chicken, here's the outside. They want us to take this and pack this in like this. Okay? And they want us, remember, this is not my breast of veal.
How many toothpicks?
I'm worried about it coming out.
It's gonna come out.
Well, I don't want it to come out. There's one. Give me another one.
And I'll put that in the pan.
Yeah, and remember, you've got to get 6 in there, so you might have some going sideways, you might have ones going in other directions. Okay, be careful because it'll fall out on the tail. Oh, he did have some problems cutting him in half.
Yeah, that was the one. Again, I was going to need an extra toothpick, so I'll give you an extra one.
Now, did you notice how we sat there and we cooked the mushrooms and stuff so they'll be dry? Yeah, we're going to have to close this up here.
I brought 3 toothpicks.
That's okay.
Yeah, that's gonna do it.
Yeah, it's going to need more than that. He cut this one in half.
Yeah.
He really did this one bad.
You think you're gonna need another toothpick?
Oh, I'm going to need them, yeah. This one, he just cut this one completely in half. I don't think he meant to,
Probably purely by accident.
because they've given me all the cuts I want. I need one more. We're going to have to close it up down here too. This one he did right. Did you notice? He did this one right.
Yeah, that was really easy to do.
This one should be extremely easy to do. When I get a breast of veal, I'm going to make this with a breast of veal. See how you stick the toothpicks in? This is where you have to use your hand when you're cooking. You can't always use utensils. Okay, I think that one's okay. Let's see what I have here. I'm gonna have to divide it in half for both these. The last 2 I have in there. Could you imagine women using straw? Because they wouldn't have toothpicks. Men used to pick their teeth with straw, so she would have to use straw or something. I think the tail should be all right on that one. You're going to get them all there. It might be a little crowded. You might have to push them together to do that.
It'll fit on me. The way I have them in there, they're gonna fit.
Okay.
Like literally, they're gonna fit.
You made a stuffing. How does it feel?
It's good.
Time your brother gets up, it'll be ready. 'Cause these aren't going to take long. Can't even feel that one when it went through. Could you imagine the stuffing in a meatloaf? I'm already thinking of that. This one didn't break. Nope, that's it. Clean the area again, and we'll get this going. And you didn't, next time you come in the kitchen, please bring your glasses so you can read the recipes as well. Okay, you can bring the pot over. Turn your oven to 450. No, over here on the counter, we're not done with it. Okay. Now what they want you to do, Daniel, we already did this. They want you to sprinkle salt and pepper over the meat you just did. So you're going to have to sit there and grind some more pepper up. And I'm going to show you how you do it. Remember, think of the meat that you have there and how much you have. I'm going to show you how you do this. I don't want you to mess up on this, okay? When you go to salt meat, watch. You go high. You get a better spread. Other than that, you end up with it all localized in one spot. Black pepper is the same way. Okay?
Gotcha. What?
That's a lot of pepper. Oh, no. Can I have my peppercorns? For this, you might need a teaspoon.
Ow.
Hold on. There. We already got some up for you, so about a fourth of a cup of black pepper, that will be hot. Where do you want the raisins into this thing? You don't want this yet. Just a few. You're going to use about a fourth of a cup of raisins on this, all right? Now you're going to sprinkle the chopped onions and celery and carrot. You're going to sprinkle all over this. We're going to put sage on it. I don't have fresh sage, so we're going to have to do it. You can go low with that. It's the salt and pepper, you have to go high. This will keep the chicken from burning. Okay?
Yep.
So see where the chicken is exposed, and then sprinkle on it. Now they want 6 fresh sage leaves, which I don't have, so we're going to do it the old-fashioned way. Now, when the oven hits 450, we're going to bake. Now, remember, I'm going to have to change the cooking time on this because I'm using chicken breast instead of a breast of veal. Now, if you're doing a breast of veal, you're going to cook it 45 minutes. Me, I think I might leave it in for 10 or 15, and then I'm going to turn the temperature down, and we have more stuff to add to this after we're done here. Okay, but right now we're waiting for that, and we have to wait.
Does this go here?
Yes, it does. Okay, so that's pretty much it, and after this is baked 10, maybe 15 minutes, I'll be back and we'll take care of the rest of this. Okay, we just took it out. Turn it off and set it for 350. We're dropping the temperature. Cancel, bake, 350, start. All right. Now what they want us to do is take a cup of chicken stock and a half a cup of white wine, which I've already mixed, pour over this whole dish that we've got right here going. So pour it over. We have to wrap foil over this, and we're going to bake it until it's done. That's not good enough. Let's show you how to make this potatoes. I'm sure you've seen me do it. Carefully. First place to go is right here. And this is hot, so you gotta move quickly on this. Okay? Can't have one that I need this. These suckers are hot. Squeeze them together. No, the edges. Side pieces. That's it. When you squeeze them together, it tightens them up. You see? See, when you do that, tightens them up like that. All right, put it back in the oven. Now you're baking it until done. If you're doing a breast of veal, the temperature is different, but we're going to be doing this for about 45 minutes, and that should be the dish. So I will see you in 40, well, I should say we'll see you in 45 minutes. Okay, here it is. I can't believe it. You're going to do it that way. That is the chicken with the stuffing of the spinach and the mushrooms, okay? Because I didn't have a breast of veal. I'm going to carry on because I did not get my breast of veal. So listen, you take care and have a great day. Bye-bye.